Who am I? What I want to be? What am I good at? What do I want to achieve in the future? What do I want to improve? How have I become the person that I am today? It is often not easy to have an understanding of your own thinking, but self-knowledge is the necessary first step to a possible change. Indeed, to know your values, your weaknesses, your strength, your emotional settings, it's a quality of successful ones, but also of everyone who wants to develop further. The set of activities on self-knowledge is based on findings of cognitive and positive psychology. It reflects the assumption that everyone can improve their way of success by changing their own attitudes. Without the knowledge of our own selves, one can only shuffle around, trying to move forward, but stay in the same place. On the other hand, the more we work in our strength and control our weaknesses, the more we improve our possibilities for success, whether it is in professional or personal life. To define one's strength and weaknesses, a full range of intellectual, physical, as well as moral values are available. You can play solitaire. Look for the difference between your values in the past and in the present, so you can define your goals in the future. Storytelling of your own life is the way to realize context and hindsight. Have you managed a situation you are quite proud of? Tell others. Analysis of well-managed situations, control, work with emotions and knowledge in the key moments are valuable experiences for future growth. The way we think defines our actions. People who work in their strength are more successful, goal-directed, have better self-esteem. After all, who wouldn't be happy doing what they are good at? We are part of the world where millions of people live their own life stories, rising and falling, trying to find experiences they can rely to on the future. To learn from other people's experiences is an advantage of those who do not want to make their mistakes. The knowledge of the world around us helps us not only to avoid blind paths, but as well to achieve equality, to find your own way of success. The activities on world knowledge are based on the findings of development psychology and the logical system theory, which determines that the human development is planted in a larger social scale. The key to a positive change is to know how our environment defines us, setting the competences and the capabilities that your friends, my friends, and our relatives possess. Do you have any role models? How do they inspire you? Why do they inspire you? To define your new direction, it's always good to look around. Who can help you? Are there any persons in your surroundings that you want to get close to? Does any of them possess capacities or an occupation you'd like to apply in the future? The awareness of the potential from the world around us helps us determine our way, and this is the goal of world knowledge. To change yourself and to find a new way, as noble as this goal may sound, it's quite difficult to take the first step, to overcome established methods, to employ your abilities and traditions for a change. It can get in the way. Competences necessary for this step are summarized and implied in the third block: self-efficacy, transaction skills. When a man has knowledge but lacks motivation, he can only become theoretician, unable to transform his knowledge into a permanent change. However, even the best motivated person can reach the limits of his or her own indiscipline and inability to continuously put an effort to reach a set goal. In many instances, emotional settings plays a pivotal role and defines all the possibilities to achieve change. Therefore, dealing with emotions, using them constructively, are a key part of self-efficacy. Activities in this block are based on SMART-T, the definition of specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time, and effective steps. I will leave you all with this: help yourselves, and the world will help you. If we take the first steps, the other ones will be much easier. The accomplishment of stepping out of the comfortable zone without being stressed by the sheer magnitude of your own goals is a way to connect to your past experiences, your knowledge, your social environments, your qualities, and is a way to achieve permanent improvement of the quality of your life.